What's going on, YouTube? Kamikaze Von Doom here with some breaking news regarding the Division 2. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But this is all on Twitter. So if you don't already know, follow me over here at Kamikaze Von Doom on Twitter for all of the news regarding the Division 2 before I make a YouTube video. So again, follow me over here on Twitter for all of the news as soon as it drops. Now, this was only a few minutes ago, so let's check it out. All right, here we go. So 7 minutes ago, this was posted by Tom Clancy's The Division official page. Now, it says that Year 5 Season 2 PTS will be available for preload tomorrow, September 7th, for all PC players. Now, again, you don't have to be level 30, level 40. All you have to do is own the game on PC, and you will have access to the PTS. If you are not Shade level 1000, they will automatically put you in a PTS build to make you Shade level 1000. That way you can test out the game. Now, it says to check for the patch notes, start and end times. Here you go. All right, so here we go. We're jumping right into it, people. So this is going to be your patch notes for the PTS Phase 1 for Year 5 Season 2. Now, again, this will start on Friday. Yep, there it is. So Friday, September 8th to Monday, September 11th. Now, these are your times. Obviously, they will change due to your time zone. Now, it says that it is a 75 gig download if you do not already have the PTS downloaded, and it's just under 8 gigs of an update for this PTS. Now, what are they going to change? Let's see here. Descent. I really hope they did something good here. Buff the Descent rewards for all loops. Okay. So they buff the rewards. Okay. Increase the chance to receive a reconstructed, that's good, and exotic cash from defeating the nemesis from 12% to 50%. So that's going to be a big change right there. 12% change. That was your original chance of getting those reconstructed caches. Now remember, those reconstructed caches would also give you a named item blueprint from a previous season. I believe they only said it's for the first 4 seasons. So if you did not get one of those named item blueprints from one of those first 4 seasons, this is how you would get it, and you have a 50% chance. I mean, that's huge. Now it says they have added new talents. What? New talents? Let's see here. For utility, they added Future Perfect, In Sync, Perpetuation, Ignited, Salvage, Shock and Awe, and Overclock. Why? What? How would Perpetuation, Salvage, or Overclock help Descent? Even future, I mean, maybe Future Perfect, maybe. Interesting. Okay. Offensive tab, they added Intimidate. Ooh, that could be good. Rifleman, Overwhelm. Why? And Pummel. Why would they add Overwhelm and Rifleman? These are like the least used talents in the game. All right. For exotics, dude, get out of here with this shit. They added Kinetic Momentum and Empathic Resolve to exotics. Why? These aren't even exotic talents. Why would... Okay. And defensive tab, they made efficient. But efficient... How would efficient work if you don't have a specialization armor kit? So efficient would just be if you used an armor kit, it might not, it might not use it and you get another one. I don't... Like 80% of this, 90% of this, I disagree with. But some of them are okay. But why would you add these to the exotic talent pool? That's so... Okay, moving on. Let me know what you think about that crap. Like 90% of this, I think, is stupid. Anyways, moving on. New gear. Here we go. Yeah, baby. New gear. So it's called the Lengmo brand set. Now, the 1 piece will give you 20% explosive resistance. The 2 piece will give you skill health And the 3-piece will give you LMG damage. The named variants, Perfectly Mad Bomber. Interesting. Perfectly Unstoppable Force. Ooh. Huh. So your grenade radius is increased by 75%. Your grenades that kill an enemy are refunded. Grenades that can be cooked and hold while using allows you to gain 15% more bonus armor while aiming your grenade. Huh. Perfectly Mad Bomber. Interesting. And then we have the new named backpack, the Backbone. So the named chest piece with Perfect Mad Bomber is going to be the Carpenter, and the named backpack is going to be the Backbone, giving you Perfectly Unstoppable Force. Now, Unstoppable Force killing an enemy will increase your total damage by 5%. Stacks up to 7 times. Okay. So you get up to 35% damage using Perfectly Unstoppable Force. Well, that's more than Memento. And then grenade kills will add 2 stacks. Oh wow. So they added grenade kills to this so that you could use it with the That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Let's so far we have the Lengmo brand set, explosive resistance, skill health, and LMG damage. I mean, this sounds like a huge wipe. No one's going to give an F about this. Maybe the explosive resistance, 1-piece. That way you could, combat yourself against these grenades. But that brand set seems like a big L with the skill health and LMG at the end. I mean, this is no bueno. For the Ortiz gear set, so here's your new gear set. All right, so the 2-piece will give you burn duration. Oh my gosh, and skill health. Oh, dude, the burn meta. The 3-piece will give you burn damage. Oh my god. Okay, and the 4-piece will give you the talent Ortiz and What? Yo, the incendiary turret. The fire turret is now going to spin in 360. You are immune to your own turret. Oh, and the turret explodes when it's disabled. Yo, that sounds stupid strong. What was it? FIRECREST from Div 1? FIRECREST just came back, baby. Holy crap. So you can drop your turret, it'll spin 360 degrees, burning everything around you. It won't burn you. And then whenever you explode the turret, it will explode next to an enemy. That's... You remember what I just said about this brand set being, due to garbage? This gear set is like A1. Like A1 steak sauce. Yeah, that's stupid good. That's some Tony Satcheries right there. That's that good. All right, so then the chest piece for this gear set. Enemies set ablaze by the turret will ignite all other enemies within 2 meters. Oh my god. What? That's so dirty. And then the backpack talent heat stroke. 25% weapon damage to enemies set on fire. 25% more range. Oh my god, dude. This is like FIRECREST on steroids. We have a new exotic chest piece called the Collector. All right, so new exotic chest piece called the Collector. What does this do? It has a talent called Hoarder. It gives you +3 grenade capacity. Oh, wow. With 50% grenade radius and 35% grenade damage. And 25% grenade for each extra enemy caught in the blaze. Oh, in the blast. 25% more grenade damage for each enemy caught in the blast. Automatically regenerates grenade every 60 seconds. Up to 2 grenades. What? So you get... Holy crap, dude. So... Okay. So we have Perfectly Mad Bomber for grenades. We have Perfectly Unstoppable Force, which you can double stack with grenade kills. And then we have an exotic chest piece that gives us more grenades, more grenade radius, more grenade damage, and it automatically regenerates your grenades. I mean, think of that like the gunner specialization, but for grenades. What? Okay. I mean, that sounds like a grenade meta is going to be coming on. Like, people are going to be throwing grenades like crazy. And if you could have all of this as a firewall special, or not firewall, the survivalist specialization with the incendiary grenade, and then you have that flame turret, just imagine you have that flame turret and you're regenerating flame grenades. Holy crap, dude. All right, new weapons and talents. We have a new exotic LMG called the Iron Lung, and the talent is called Ardent. Ardent? Ardent. Ardent. I don't know. Yeah, Ardent. Ardent. There you go. Shooting heats up the weapon, filling up the heat meter. Okay. The meter is equivalent to 50% of the weapon's standard magazine size. Okay. When the meter is full, the rounds by that weapon will ignite enemies. What? So the meter is 50% of your magazine. So your first half of your magazine, you are building up the meter, but then the second half of your magazine will ignite the enemies. What? So now we're going to have fire bullets. Oh my God, we have fire bullets now. Dude, we just went through the shock meta and now we have fire bullets. When not shooting, the meter will constantly deplete. Reloading or swapping weapons will deplete the entire meter. Okay. And we get an exotic SMG. Okay. Ouroboros? Ouroboros? Exotic SMG. The talent is called Rule Them All. Rule Them All. And it says when an agent has a status effect applied to them, 50% of their ammo is back into their magazine, and it will apply the same status effect. Holy crap. So if I were to shock you and you had this SMG, you would then get shock bullets. What? If I riot foam you, I will then get ensnare bullets. If I burn you, you will then get burn bullets. This, holy crap. Holy crap. This effect will only occur during combat. Well, of course. Please note that this exotic is exclusive. This exotic is exclusive to a new incursion and not a part of the seasonal reward track. All right. So the exotic chess piece will be in the season. The exotic LMG will be in the season. But this exotic SMG will only be a part of the incursion. Note it says new incursion. All right. There is not plans for multiple incursions at this time. First, they have to see if this first incursion is even going to make it, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. But wow, so we get an exotic SMG linked to the new incursion. This is huge. This is big news, people. Big news. I'm sad to see that nothing really happened with Descent and all the things they're adding to it. I don't agree with, so I'm probably going to keep stepping further and further away from their new game mode. But as far as those new exotics, the new brand set, meh. But that new gear set and those new exotics, ooh. Okay, let's see here. We have new talents. We have a new weapon talent called Stabilize. One +1 accuracy and +1 stability per bullet up to 60. I mean, that's essentially what Eagle Strike does on the Eagle Bearer, but it's up to 30. Stop shooting will start a timer of 2 seconds at which each bonus will reset. Grown Great. Grown Great is a new named Tommy gun with perfect stabilize, which you will get accuracy and stability plus 1% for each bullet up to 75%. And then stop shooting. We'll do a counter of 4 seconds, resetting. Okay. And then we will get a Born Great named military G36 with the same thing. Perfect stabilize. Interesting. Talent reworks. Balancing and reworks. This is for the tip of the spear. So tip of the spear is getting a change. All right. There's not too much more. So balancing and rework. Tip of the spear. Gearset. So the 2+ bonus will still give you the signature weapon damage. 3-piece will still give you the weapon damage. 4-piece gives you aggressive recon. Getting a signature weapon kill will grant you 15% signature weapon damage and reload speed. Okay. Previously, dealing damage would increase your weapon damage. Oh, so now it's increasing your reload speed. Wow. GG's, tip of the spear. GG's. That sucks. The only way that is a good thing is if you specifically use your specialization weapon exclusively with this gear set. That sucks. Not good. Not good at all. The chest piece for tip of the spear, it went from weapon damage to now it is 50% weapon damage for 15 seconds after fully depleting your signature weapon ammo. Doubles the amount of ammo. Interesting. But that doesn't make any sense. So you get weapon damage from the chest piece, but you don't get weapon damage from the talent. Interesting. And they actually buffed it right here. So they're making it to where you would have to use the chest piece. Interesting. Because without the chest piece, it would only give you reload speed right here. But with the chest piece, instead of the 20 to 40% weapon damage, now it's giving you 50. So this is all the incentive to run the chest piece. Interesting. I don't know why they would do that. And tip of the spear backpack. It increases your signature weapon damage bonus from 15 to 30%. I mean, again, that doesn't... I have no idea why they would do that. This is not the best change ever, and in fact, this is just going to make a chest piece build even more deadly. Okay. Now let's go to quality of life changes. Exotic caches are now available for purchase. Oh my god. Finally, we can farm the DZ and get exotic caches. That's amazing. I'm wondering how much these exotic caches are going to be, because if you can get an exotic cache from the DZ vendor, that's your Eagle Bearer, that's your Bighorn, that's your Ravenous. Those are all available in these specific exotic caches because it's going to be from the DZ vendor, and those DZ exotics are in the DZ. So this is your time. Reduce the Stinger Hive's range by 30% in PvP. Okay, so they nerfed Stinger Hive in PvP. Just the range, though, by 30%. That's a lot. Interesting. Exotic caches in the DZ. That's big news. This is big, people. So Friday, we're going to be having a lot of fun. Okay, known issues. The reconfiguration blueprint will appear twice in the crafting vendor for the Iron Lung. The reconfiguration blueprint is not available for the new SMG. The turret will sometimes reapply burn status effects without the current burn status effect depleting. Interesting. Tip the spear, the signature moves talent has a placeholder indicator icon. And PTS cache. The cache does not contain Umbra or Heartbreaker. Okay. I mean, these issues are, it's pretty typical for PTS. Nothing big. All of these will be changed, hopefully, before the game launches. Holy crap, people. I'm not... Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me know what you think. Now, just a quick overview. Descent, they added um, more chance of you getting the reconstructed cache and exotic cache from defeating the Nemesis. Um, you get better rewards for being over level 40, and they added a whole bunch of talents. But they did not change any of the scaling, they did not change anything else for Descent. All they did was make it to where you can get a reconstructed cache more frequent, and they made it to where they have increased rewards for players that are level 40. All right, for the new gear, I'm not too happy with the brand set. I think that's bad. Perfectly Mad Bomber is okay. Perfectly Unstoppable Force, I do want to try. I want to try that bad. As far as the gear set sounds amazing. This is going to be FireCrest 2.0, and I am here for it. I can't wait. For the exotics, the LMG sets people on fire, so you have fire bullets, which is crazy. The exotic chest piece is all about grenades, which is really good, and it regenerates your grenades. I mean, I want to try both of those. And this new exotic SMG sounds amazing, where you get a status effect put on you and you get those in your weapon. I mean, that's pretty damn cool. As far as stabilize and perfect stabilize, I don't care for that at all because you have weapons like the Glory Days or the Rail Splitter that are already laser beams. There's no reason for this type of talent unless you're trying to get like, I don't know, like the TKB to be like stable or something. I don't know. There's better weapons out there. This is just a new talent to distract you, but it's not in any way, shape, or form going to be a good talent to use. For Tip of the Spear, the changes are not that great unless you're using the chest piece for the Tip of the Spear. All the other changes seem to be nerfs. The exotic caches being available in the DZ vendor is huge because you would be able to get the EB, Ravenous, and Bighorn. I will ask the devs personally, but I'm pretty sure that's what this means. You can get the EB, the Ravenous, and the Bighorn from the exotic caches from the DZ vendors. Because remember, the DZ vendors will give you DZ exclusive items. And then last thing is the Stinger Hive's range will be nerfed in PvP. That's really about it. Let me know what you think. We will be going live and covering all of this, so do not fret. I will be deep diving into everything in the PTS, so I hope to see you then. We'll do a live stream and all that. And yeah, just make sure you have your notifications on. That way you don't miss it. But with all that said and done, I am Kamikaze Von Doom. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace out.